We're gonna talk about why it's actually pretty bad if you grow 1,000 followers a week, 1,000 followers a day, or 150 followers a day even. I don't think you would want to do that. We're gonna talk about that and why it's better to have like the slow pace, but with real followers and with the right kinds of people. And you know, so your social media success is gonna be a long-term one and not just this. Alright, welcome back people, my name is Dominic, and lately I've been receiving some DMs and messages about how can I grow faster. It seems like everyone wants to grow faster. They want to grow 150 followers a day, 300 followers a day, but I got news for you. It's probably not as good as you think. So in order for you to understand this a little bit more, let me tell you about this one marketing principle called 1,000 true fans. So what is 1,000 true? If you want to make a living, you know, as an entrepreneur, as a personal brand, you know, or a musician, or you know, whatever, all you need to have is 1,000 true fans. And that's basically it. And we're not talking about 1,000, you know, Instagram fans, because that's what I want to get into. It means 1,000 true, real, and honest followers, not friends. Did I just say friends? You know, these people will pretty much buy anything that you put out, you know, just because it comes from you, because you are the person that they like. You are the personal brand that they're after. So let's say you put out a product for $100, and you know, that's the only thing that you put out. That's all you do. You sit at home, think about your product, your, you know, whatever. It goes for $100. You earn a full $100 on that, and you really have those 1,000 true followers and fans. Based on the math, they will buy anything off of you. Means you make $100,000 a year. Pretty straightforward, and actually not that bad, right? So you might think now, man, 1,000 true fans. Like how on earth can I achieve that? You've come to the right place. You know, there's this thing actually called social media. And you probably have heard about it. So, you know, if you start now, it'll be a lot easier than, you know, tomorrow. And just tone it down a little bit. You know, let's get it a little bit more realistic for you to start. Based on the math that you say you need 1,000 true fans to make 100K a year, just tone it down to 100 fans. And 100 fans is not that much, like 100 true fans, right? So let's say 100 fans would buy something off of you for $100. Based on that math, with 100 true fans, you'd make 10K a year. And you know, that's pretty okay for the start, right? So what I want you to do right now is to stop and think a little bit, like, how many fans do you have? Like, how many real, true, and honest fans do you have right now? So let's take this whole concept and all these things and go into the inner workings of Instagram and how this actually relates to, you know, growing 1,000 followers a day, for example. But first, let me get some coffee. What Instagram loves to do is they track engagement rates, and you know, they love to look at profiles and they're like, okay, this guy has like a big engagement rate. We're gonna show this profile to a lot of different people. Whereas if you have, let's say, a profile with 9,000 followers and just 100 to 150 likes, Instagram's gonna be like, nope, I don't think that's cool. You know, we're gonna lower this guy's engagement. That's what we do. By the way, if you're new here and if you like to see our angry days in our office, please hit that subscribe button. So chances are, if you grow really fast in a short period amount of time, for example, if you put up an Instagram ad with an influencer page, or your post becomes viral, or you know, things like that, and let's say you grow 1,000 followers overnight, 10,000 followers overnight, 50,000 followers overnight, because there's this other dude here on YouTube that does these kinds of experiments, and they usually work really well. But here's the thing. For example, you have this awesome killer ad, and people see that, and then they're like, man, this guy's my next Instagram crush, and I will follow him. After they follow you, your content, you know, is not as interesting anymore as it was before, or what, you know, for whatever reason, and people, you know, start to become kind of bored by your things. Your ad was just too cool for your content, if you know what I'm saying. Things will just start slowing down, and the algorithm will see that, okay, this guy got I don't know, thousands of new followers in this short period amount of time. But all these new people, they don't like it anymore, you know, because I don't know, for whatever reason. And then the algorithm's gonna be like, okay, I don't know what to do. Are they ghost followers? Are they fakes? You know, who knows? And then they lower your reach again. And you know, that's absolutely the opposite that you want to achieve. Right, cheers. So what is good engagement rate for Instagram? Because I feel like people ask me that all the time. You know, it always depends on your size, you know, on your followers. If you have like only a few hundred followers and they typically consist of your friends, your engagement rate will be a lot higher than, let's say, if you have a couple of thousand followers. Because you know, your friends, they should be loyal. And if you have a lot of friends, or if you only have friends on Instagram, like real friends, and they don't like your profiles, you gotta think about your friendship. Typically below 10,000 followers, it's about 10%, 8 to 10% is really good. Above that, you know, it gets less and less and less. So what is the biggest conclusion for this video? Stop focusing on your follower growth, on the quantity. Focus on the quality of your followers. You know, let's say 100 real true fans are a lot more worthy than, you know, let's say 1,000 random followers. So if you like these kinds of videos, if you like that, please hit that subscribe button below, you know, the bell as well. And you know, be sure to stop by. And people are laughing because I say this. So my name's Dominik. I'll see you next week or in a couple of days. Bye bye.